look back on my life and all I see is a trail of broken dreams and shattered hopes. You see, this world is a battlefield. Every damn day is a war, and you better be ready to bleed dreams. Dreams aren't free. They come with a price paid in blood, sweat, and tears. You think it's easy, that you can just walk through life and have everything handed to you. But no, man, it's wartime. And if you're not fighting, you're dying. I believed I was a warrior who could take on the world, and I had everything all out. I made a lot of mistakes and hurt people, pushing them away in the name of pursuing something that was always just out of reach. I thought I could protect everyone by being their shield, but in the end, I couldn't even protect myself. The world doesn't care about your dreams, hopes, or desires. It eats you up and spits you out, leaving you standing there bleeding, wondering where it all went wrong. It's a haunting thing, and every mistake and failure stays with you, like a scar that never heals. The world is a cruel place where dreams die and hope is a fleeting whisper lost in the wind. It's cold, man. So damn cold that it envelops you, suffocates you, drains your life out of you, and you have to fight every single day just to keep your head above water. I thought I was strong down the ones I couldn't save, but I was weak because I let my pride and arrogance blind me. I once had hope and believed in something, but hope is hazardous because it leads you to believe falsehoods and assume that things are better than they actually are. I've made a lot of mistakes and allowed the darkness to consume me, turning me into something I never wanted to be. I thought I was a warrior, but I turned into a monster, hurting the people I loved and pushing them away because I thought I was protecting them. But all I did was build walls that now seem impossible to tear down. And I blame myself for everything. I blame myself for every tear shed, every heartbroken heart, and I let my dreams and desires cloud my judgment. I believed I was unbeatable, but even though it feels like you're being crushed under the weight of everything, you have to fight with every drop of blood and every ounce of strength you have to push forward. It's wartime, and you can't back down. You have to stand up, face your demons, and fight for your dreams. Fight for your future. It won't be easy. It will hurt. You'll bleed. But you can't give up. You can't let the world break you. I was just a fool lost in a cold, dark world. But you know what? I gaze into the mirror. When I look at the person I've become, the lines on my face and the anguish in my eyes serve as a reminder of every conflict I've faced. Turn into someone. The world is incredibly cold, but you have to find a way to keep the fire burning inside of you and find a reason to keep fighting and moving forward. Because if you don't, what's the point? I've lost a lot, but I can't let that define me or let my mistakes define me. I never wanted to be someone who was bitterly broken and lost, but I can't let that be the end of my story. My mistakes will be the end. I must continue to fight for myself and the people I've lost. I must figure out how to set things right in order to save myself. The world is. I know it's difficult and that it feels like the weight of the world is crushing you, but you must fight with everything you have and be willing to bleed, suffer, and endure because that is the only way to survive. Harsh, unforgiving doesn't care about your dreams, hopes, or hopes. But you can't let that stop you. You must keep fighting and keep moving forward no matter how cold or dark it gets. Because that's all we have in the end. We fight, we struggle, and we hope that perhaps, just maybe, we can find a way to overcome the cold and find warmth and light. It's a long shot, a fool's dream, but it's all we have. Here's to the warriors, the people who never give up, the people who fight even when it seems like the world is crumbling, the people who suffer, the people who endure, all in the name of pursuing their dreams. We may be lost and shattered, but we are warriors, and we will fight with every ounce of power and blood we can muster. It's wartime, and we are prepared to fight, ready to bleed, ready to endure, because, in the end, that's all that matters. The fight, the struggle, the hope that we can find a way through the cold, to find warmth, find light. It's a long shot, a fool's dream, but it's all we have, and we'll hold on to it with everything we have, because that's what it means to be a warrior, to fight. We are ready to battle, to bleed, to endure, because that is all that matters in the end. It is wartime. It's a long shot, but we'll fight for it with all we've got, because that's what it means to be a warrior. To battle, the fight, the struggle, the hope that we can find a way through the cold, to find warmth, find light. It's a long shot, a fool's dream,